While we wait, boys.
My name is Raul Muniz. I'm from Sarasota, Florida, representing Team SoFlo. I have been dreaming about doing World Chase Tag since 2018. And I was talking to some guys on some other teams about doing it. And then, you know, with all the COVID stuff that happened, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get a chance ever to do it. And then this came to the USA and I was like, this has to be my chance. Sean Foley is like an up and coming athlete out of Cape Coral, Florida. Fast, he's got amazing flips, and he's an animal on the quad.
Well, Sean, beast. You're gonna see him move, and he has complete confidence when he's on that course. No fear of eating it. You know, he's just gonna be running through it. High, low, it doesn't matter for him.
I have like a sweet spot for the lesser known athletes, but the ones that have a lot of talent. I think Sean is one of those athletes. He's extremely dedicated, does not stop, and he has just progressed so much since I've known him. And you know, I believe that this is a great opportunity for him to gain the recognition he deserves. My name is Tyler Gatewood. Actually, I'm one of the people that founded the team. So way back in 2014, just a couple of kids, Tony Roth, Brandon Rodriguez, and myself got together and decided that the community in South Florida was broken up and it needed some type of name to represent how we're gonna unify it. And we gave it the name SoFlo Movement. SoFlo, S-O-F-L-O, right here, means South Florida. It's an abbreviation for that. So we're like, SoFlo Movement. And we're like, we're not gonna make it a team. You know, this isn't gonna be some egotistical, like, we're a team. We're just gonna be a community. But then as we realized, you know, the benefits that could come along with a successful team, we're like, well, we do want long-term success. So we're eventually gonna have to turn it into a team. And that's just how it kind of came about. Everyone says that Jonathan has this Hercules gene or whatever they're calling it. I don't know what makes him so special, to be honest with you.
One of the fastest people. He's like the Flash.
I mean, we're all pretty funny. I mean, we're all from Florida, so we're all gonna be a little bit weird.
I literally saw your boxers.
Can you come my boyfriend like that?
Basically, your body has this limit of how much muscle you can put on. They call it the Hercules gene that's found in like bluebell cows, and it's a myostatin deficiency, so it allows your body to build as much muscle as possible. There's no really limit to it. One of the world's strongest men, Eddie Hall, had it, and that's how he was able to win World's Strongest Man, I think 2017. Yeah, it's rare, but yeah, it's the thing. It's more a strength like to body weight ratio is what I use. So a lot of people here, they might be taller than me or way more than me, but that's not gonna affect me because I can lift the same amount of weight as them, jump as far as them, and the fact that I'm a small package and we're in a small area, it's gonna be to my advantage for sure. Tony is also very comfortable up high, taller person too. He's gonna move through the mountain and stuff really quickly. Don't get caught with him there.
Of course, there's Julian Halil, who is also my roommate, and straight up wild card, okay? If you ever played Uno, you know what I'm talking about, and that's him. You don't know what you're gonna get, and you know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.
Favorite obstacle? Honestly, they are all a lot of fun. For some reason, I feel like the sisters is my favorite. I don't know why, it's just so much fun to try and figure out new ways to quickly move past them.
Going onto the quad, stepping onto the quad is an unreal feeling when you spend so many years watching it and wanting to be on it. So getting on it, it just feels extremely solid, grippy. You kind of get a feel for how fast and how agile you have to be. Once you get moving around the quad, you get a real sense of your cardio and how much you need to work on your cardio, for sure.
It was pretty surreal. I mean, to see it on TV and to see it on, you know, on all the clips and see everybody run it is one thing. And then to see like the best moments of like when he's striding the mountain and then prees the bar, that's insane. And then you get up to it and you're like, oh man, that's big. It's big on there, but it's even bigger in person. So getting to run at it and to know that, you know, I'm an athlete here competing, it's like, I made it, you know, like I'm doing good.
A lot of the intricacies of the interior of the quad surprised me. How close the quarters were and how the options of how many things that you could do in the center. Of course, the main obstacles, you know, that everyone sees are the back, you know, the mountain and the sisters, you know, double conging the sisters. That felt really fun to do over and over again. You know, running across the top of the mountain is really fun to do, and it's exhausting to run up that mountain. I'm not lying to you, but honestly, the center surprised me a lot. The center was really like, I found myself not using it that much, but when I was in there, I was like, oh, there's almost like too many options. Do I want to go underneath or stuff or over stuff?
Really, the first thing we did was duct tape our mouths to practice on it. Yeah, so that was different. Everybody was a little freaked out, but to force ourselves to breathe through our nose and get that cardio up. Also using high EQ obstacles really well to make sure you can get your breath in between, especially if you got an invasion already, is gonna be very important. And if you're one of the faster individuals on our team, to use those long gaps wisely. Get your space and then get to a high EQ obstacle, especially if somebody falls. Waste your time, you know? We gotta do what we gotta do to win.
Our first team that we're going up against is Apex. They are supposed to be the best team out here. At the same time, we can view a lot of their stuff. So we can like kind of get their tactics and stuff, like scout out the competition a little bit. But for us, like we're completely new to them. So we have our own like little tricks and secrets that we can kind of like work around and mess them up with. I still have some faith we can do it.